APS it has a unit cell, the width of one of the provided. And as it was shown in the previous presentations, this material undergoes a number of charge density wave transition and enters into a commensurate charge density wave state where with the star of David formation, having 13 tentacle atoms, these 12 tentacle atoms they pair up and move towards an unpaired 13 tentacle atom. These paired tentacle they are dead both electronically and magnetically, and they do not contribute to any sort of magnetic or electronic property. For these 13 tentacle atoms, it carries an unpaired spin, and along with its neighboring star of David unpaired tentacle spins, they portray a triangular lattice hexagonal setup, and it after lies a diagram for complex spins of lattice. So what's puzzling in this material, as it has been reported that this material has the key characteristic that is found on all the class, such that the charge here are number of electrons, and as it was discussed that the part number of electrons it should be metal according to conventional band theory, but it showed more insulating behavior both for in and out of plane transport measurement. As in most of the cases, this more insulating behavior it comes with antiferromagnetic arteries, but no such magnetic artery has been reported in this material. Here, susceptibility data from literature is shown where samples of different purity, they just differ in high temperature regimes such that the susceptibility is throughout positive for impure samples, but for pure samples it goes from negative or diagonally and show a certain rise in susceptibility below 10 Kelvin. So it seems that all the samples of different purity they show a certain rise in susceptibility, but there is no low temperature artery. So this low temperature phase below 10 Kelvin state is a puzzle, and most of our measurements it will be focused on this part of this So here is one of the representative graphs from our measurement. I talked about what we measure and how we measure, but here this is the kind of susceptibility that we measure, and we do see consistent with literature that the slope of the susceptibility is low, but then a sudden increase can be seen below 10 Kelvin, which is consistent with reported reasons literature. So as we are measuring magnetic anisotropy, means the directional dependency of magnetization, and the orientation of crystal is critical in our measurement. So here the black dotted arrows represent the frame of reference of the cantilever on which we mount our crystal, and then the red arrows, these represents the orientation of the universal on the cantilever. The orientation of the universal was found using electron-based scattering diffraction as shown here, and the EBS video was done on the site. The angle theta is defined as the angle when magnetic field max with the z-axis of the universal. So basically how this technique works is after mounting crystal on the cantilever, we get the cantilever with its resonance frequency, and then we track the resonance frequency as a function of changing magnetic field and changing orientation. So basically, we measure the magnetotropic coefficient, which is the magnetic rigidity of the cantilever, but this magnetotropic coefficient it is proportional to shift in frequency, and that shift in frequency is then proportional to difference in magnetic susceptibility in the plane of rotation. So here is the field speed at 1.6 Kelvin, and two kinds of information can be unpacked by looking at this graph, and it can be divided into two regions, below 6 Tesla and above 6 Tesla. It can be seen that above 6 Tesla, some interesting thing happens, and we get a high frequency shift of roughly 1.4 Hz for a field applied along c-axis, but we get a low frequency shift of roughly 1 Hz for a field applied along in the honeycomb length, which is an indication kind of scenario in the low magnetic field regime, that the sample is either paramagnetic or antiferromagnetic. There are impurity spins that average out and give isotropic response, but as we saw in the reported literature about magnetic susceptibility, that both pure and impure samples, they showed a sudden rise in susceptibility below 10 level. So we think that maybe there doesn't a significant role in our measurement because we are at 1.6 level. Third scenario can be quantum spin limit candidate. So before making any final statement about this low magnetic field regime, we have another experimental plan in place, and I'll come back to this point to say anything about this low magnetic field regime in the conclusion slide of how we have taken this problem and in order to explicitly reveal this information. So here is the temperature dependence of this frequency shift for different sample orientation. The frequency shift overall, it reduces from 1.48 Hz to 0.5 Hz when we go from 1.6 Kelvin to 10 Kelvin. Another information that can be extracted from these graphs is the magnetic field where this branching or anisotropy emerges, it goes lower in field as we rise the temperature, which means that there is some energy state in play, such that if we introduce thermal energy into the system, somehow we require the magnetic field to clearly reveal this ambient dependence on frequency shift. Another information, interesting thing that can be seen in this data is the anisotropy at high magnetic field around 14 Tesla, it does not depend upon temperature. And this is basically the difference of frequency shift for 0 degree and 90 degree, which is out of an orientation. And this is robust against temperature, in other words. So in order to verify this information and confirm it, what we did is we extracted this frequency shift and plotted it as a function of theta. And we can clearly see a very nice cosine 2 theta pattern in this graph, which is very clear at high magnetic field, but as we go down in magnetic field, it starts deviating from the cosine 2 theta behavior because our signal is too small to clearly reveal this or see this cosine 2 theta behavior. So what we did is we fitted these angle-dependent curves using this relation and extracted this coefficient A, which is basically the anisotropy or difference of magnetic susceptibilities for CXs and ABT. So again, the observation can be made that the slope of this susceptibility curve, it reduces as we go up in the temperature, but it again confirm and reinforce the point that we discussed in last slide, that all these curves nearly collapse to one point as we go up in the magnetic field, which again says the anisotropy is somehow robust against temperature. So in order to conclude this talk, there are two takeaway messages. Once there is some kind of isotropic response below 6 Tesla, and some kind of anisotropy emerges above 6 Tesla. Another thing is that this anisotropy is robust against temperature. As I mentioned in this previous slide, that before making any final statement about this low magnetic field regime, we have a certain plan in that, and that plan is, as we know that our signal, our sample response, it goes hand in hand with the size of the sample. So we will try measuring this bigger crystal, which is almost 20 times bigger than what we have measured and the data was presented. So